Well, hey, everybody. Welcome to Founders Club, running for Founders Club. I'm so proud of all of you that are um, doing the things, getting points, getting your unique accounts, working towards your unique accounts. Right now, we've still got the X5 promo. And if you guys are not pushing that and getting people in, telling them they can make $500 to $1,000 before the end of this month, this next week, you're missing out on a huge opportunity. One of the things I love about this year is I know that for 2 years, all y'all have heard is me and Christy and Stacy on these trainings. So this year we are having the people other than us that have earned the trip train you guys who are doing the things. And tonight I'm real excited because one of my accountability partners and one of my big buddies who has earned the trip. The first trip last year, he earned it in 4 months. That was the first one you earned in 4 months, right? And then
Yes.
last year, he, I mean, y'all saw him on stage getting those business builder awards. So he knows how to get partners. He knows how to grow partners. He knows how to grow a business. And he is our, I don't know how many partners he's already gotten in the last two months, but it's crazy. He's already got 2 unique accounts. Definitely going to earn it this year as well. But this is my friend. Y'all make him welcome, Darrell Tony, and there's a story behind that. So I'm going to tell you why
Yes.
Darrell Tony. So I'll tell you the story right before he comes on. So he, you see his name on Facebook is Darrell Reynolds. His name at corporate, Darrell Reynolds. So for months, I've called him Darrell. Called him Darrell. My whole team called him Darrell. Everybody called him Darrell. How many months?
6 months.
6 months. Called him Darrell. So he comes to my house to do a regional training. He lives in Georgia here. Comes to my house to do a regional training. I introduce him as Darrell. Introduce him to everybody there as Darrell. And but as soon as the training's over, getting ready to leave, we're sitting there talking. He's like, "By the way, my name's Tony." We're all like, "What?" Mind blown. I'm like, "What? Why? How?" And just this whole thing, like, you can't stop calling somebody something you called them for 6 months. So now his name is Darrell Tony. So you'll have to finish the story and say why you let us on and let us call you one thing when your name is something else. So there you go. I call him Darrell Tony.
Yeah.
That's his name.
Yeah.
So.
Well, for the business, they asked you to put your real name. So I just put Darrell Reynolds down, and that's just kind of what I went by. And then, like I said, then at your trainer, I said, well, you know what? I probably should tell them that's not what I go by. but it was funny. So ever since then, it's been Darrell Tony or DT or whatever someone wants to call me. So it's
just
it's
not
been
late to
pretty
dinner,
funny.
right?
What'd you say?
I said, just don't call you late to dinner, right?
That's right.
But I'm excited about his training tonight. So he's going to talk to us about the things that everybody wants to know: how to get partners, how to get them to quick start, how to get them to manager, because those are the things we've got to have in order to earn this Founders Club Founders Club trip. But he's not only just going to train us, he's going to give us application training, things that we need to specifically do, ways to do it. So I hope you got your pen and paper and hope you're ready. I'm going to turn it over to you.
Yeah. So to answer that question of yours, I have 12 partners in the last 2 months. So yeah, so that's been pretty exciting. But I'm still looking for one partner like you, Melissa.
Yeah, I'm looking for one like you too. So, but before you start, will you tell us a little bit about how you got started, a little bit about, how you earned Founders Club in 4 months, what got you off the ground running, and then go into your training.
Okay. So, so how I got started is I just made a Facebook post. I had been dealing with a thyroid problem for 30 years. For me, I was a football player. I was a wide receiver. And then I was in a car wreck in '94, and had been gaining weight for 30 years. If anybody knows, if you have a thyroid problem, and I had the one that you gain weight, there was nothing I could do to help me lose weight. I had gotten up, my heaviest weight was 287 pounds. So really feeling bad, really feeling uncomfortable. So I said, my doctor said, hey, you gotta get that weight down and you gotta come off some of this medication. So I just made a Facebook post just saying, hey, I need y'all's motivation. I need to stay committed. I need to get some weight off of me. I have to change my life because I'm going downhill. So I put the post up, and Debbie Weathersby had been a Facebook friend of mine for years. We had never spoken before. Didn't even know we were Facebook friends. Had no clue who she was. And she saw my post and she reached out to me. And she said, hey, you know what? She said, I've been doing these amazing products for several years. They've truly changed my life. And it's been truly life-changing for me. And it also has a home business aspect to it also. And I said, nah. I said, I've done stuff like that before. I'm really not into that. And then she said, well, there's a 45-day money back guarantee. I said, tell me more, because I was desperate. And if you tell me I can try the products in the business for 45 days, and if I'm not happy, you're going to give me my money back, well, guess what? I'm going to try it. So that's what I did. I ordered the largest kit out there. And right after my first 24 hours, I was already down 2 pounds. And I just couldn't believe it. I'm just extremely excited. My first week, I was down 15 pounds. My first month, I was down 24 pounds. At the end of 2 months, I was down over 30 pounds. And and it just truly changed my life. It's just excited, and finally had something that was helping me get this weight off of me. And then at the end of my 2 months, the doctor took me off of pre-diabetic medicine and cholesterol medicine. And then my high blood pressure medicine, the diagnosis went down. Oh no, the doses went down, and my thyroid medicine also decreased. And I had never had these changes happen to me. Now think about that. I was dealing with these issues for 30 years. So I was truly motivated and truly inspired. And so what I did, I just started sharing it on Facebook. And the part of my story most people don't know is the first 30 days, I didn't say nothing to nobody about what I was doing, which was stupid. Now I know how dumb that was. So after like 3 weeks, I started posting on Facebook, hey, I'm down all of this weight. This is what I've been doing. And I had all these people jumping out at me, and I had no idea what to do or what to say to them. And because I wasn't asking no question, I wasn't listening to nobody, I was just doing my own thing. So I had to really jump in and begin listening and ask a lot of questions and really get trained on what to do. And Melissa asked me, what are some of the things that I did was, I asked a lot of questions for my sponsor. I did whatever my sponsor told me to do. I didn't ask why to do it. I just did whatever my sponsor said to do. I posted on Facebook. I averaged between 200 and 300 three-way calls a month. I attended events and trainings. I used the products, and I shared my experience on Facebook, shared my results. I reached out to others in the business and who were using the products and who were successful. I even set a goal for myself to sign at least one partner every day. I also remembered I had fun. And I think the greatest thing that I did is I helped my partners achieve quick start, double quick start, and managers. And what's funny is I didn't even achieve quick start or double quick start. Because remember, I threw my first 30 days away because I was hard-headed and didn't want to listen to anybody. And and that was pretty much how I jumped in and how I got started. I just told you some of the things that I did, but let me put it in even better details for you so you can better understand it. So I wanted to start off with the objective of my training. Was that, this training is designed to help you understand actionable strategies to earn Founders Club by enrolling new partners, guiding them to achieve ranks of quick start and double quick start and manager. And it includes tasks to keep you motivated and focused on achieving these goals. And as I say, as we go through this, think of yourself as the sponsor. Think of yourself as the leader. Think of yourself as the president and the expert, because you are the head of your team. The more education you have, the more you can lead with confidence. And that's really what I want you to remember, is that the more information that you can gain, then you can truly lead your team with confidence. So to get started, so step one for me, and for the ones who don't know, Cynthia Evans is my upline. And if y'all know Cynthia, she's a go-getter. You don't ask questions, you just do what she tells you to do. And that's kind of what I did. She had earned over $5 million in the company, so who was I to ask how you did it? I just said, tell me what to do and I'll go do it. So for me, so one of the first things that I did is I created a hot list. How many of you have created a hot list before? Okay, good. Your hot list consists of people you already know, who are most likely to be excited about what you're doing. And the people who consist of your hot list are family members, close friends, co-workers, past and present co-workers, your neighbors, your church members or community groups, social media connections who engage in your post. There shouldn't be anybody who engages in your post that you do not reach out to, whether they're commenting or they're clicking like. So anybody that engages in your post, schoolmates, people who you see in the grocery store all the time. I mean, many of us frequent the same grocery store, the same, sometimes every other day, and sometimes daily, sometimes weekly. These people we have become friends with. And any location you visit regularly and have created bonds. All of these consist of your hot market. And once you've identified this list, so the first thing you want to do, you want to identify the list of your hot market. And how you create this list is you brainstorm categories. You write down people who come to mind in these groups. You think of problem solvers. Who do you know that's driven, ambitious, or look for financial help or solutions? Use your contacts, go through your phone, go through social media, friends and email, jot down from your memory. Anybody that comes to your memory, write these names down. And I will say, kind of start small, aim for 20 names initially and expand as you gain momentum. Okay? And also I wanted to tell you, anybody at the end, I know hopefully a lot of you are taking notes. I will also share my notes with you, if there's anything that you don't get. So I want to let you know that too, all right? All right, so let's say, starting with your hot market. So what do we say to our hot market? We've identified them. We have these lists. Now, what do we do with it? Once your list is ready, it's time to reach out in a way to spark curiosity and excitement. And I'm going to give you some sample scripts for different types of people when you reach out to them. And I know a lot of times, probably one of the biggest things I hear from a lot of people is, I don't know what to say. When I approach somebody, well, what do I say to them? Well, I'm finna give that to you. I'm at least giving you some of the things that I do, okay? Okay, so let's go with your close friends. So let's say you got your list of your close friends, and I use something similar like this, but I kind of change it up depending on the person who I'm talking to. But I only change like one or two things in it, but I keep everything the same, because the goal is you want to duplicate everything. So for example, I would go, hey, I would say, hey, Susan, I'm really excited about something I've just started. I thought of you because you're always posting on Facebook wishing that you can make more money or that you had an extra job. You're always looking for ways to earn extra income, and you have been so passionate about your health. So I really wanted to offer this opportunity to you. I've launched a health and wellness business that not only helps people improve their health, but also creates an additional income stream from home. It is a $1 trillion industry, and the best part is it's simple to do right from your phone. I'd love to share how this works and see if it's something you'd be interested in learning more about. Does that sound like something you'd want to hear about? And that's it. I've just keep it that simple, pretty straightforward, not a bunch of stuff, and I'll just stop right there. So when they say yes, remember this, because right now we're talking about as far as getting you getting new partners. So when they say yes, get them on a 3-way call. You want to get them on a 3-way call. If they want to sign up now, still get them on a 3-way call with you and your sponsor. Okay, think about that. Very important. If you reached out to somebody and you said this line to them and they're like, yes, I want to hear more about them. Even, I don't care how you contacted them, get them on a 3-way call with the prospect, with yourself, and with your sponsor. And the reason I want you to do that is because I want your sponsor, and I'll repeat this a few times, I want your sponsor to show you exactly how that they go about introducing your prospect to this opportunity, okay? Remember I told you 1 month I did over 300 3-way calls? Think about that, over 300 in a month. So I learned that every time you always get 3 people on the phone, and that's just the way that I still do it. All right. So once they say yes, get them on a 3-way call. If they are ready to sign up now, still get them on a 3-way call. And I want you to still get them on a 3-way call because I still want you to be able to duplicate this to all of your partners. So everything we're doing now, you want to duplicate all this to your partners, okay? Because your goal is you don't want to have to continue to train them for the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years. So you want to teach them how to duplicate this going forward, okay? Okay, so once again, so get them on a 3-way call, your sponsor, so that they can hear how your sponsor gets them on the best business builder kit that will give them the most success and help them get there quickest, okay? And I'll also say, I always start off with offering them the business builder kits. Then if they can't, then I always offer them the payment plan. And if that doesn't work, then I'll kind of work my way down. But I always start at the top and I always work my way down. Because if you want to get there as quick as you can, but you also want to train them to get them there as quick as they can. If they say no, and I understand this, remember I told you I made 300 calls in 1 month? 90% of those people told me no. Think about that. 90% of those people told me no. After 1 year, over 90% of those people have signed up with me as a partner. So if they say no, keep a list of the no's because you want to keep building relationships with them and discussing your progress because one day they will become product users or they will become partners. Okay. So, all right. So that's how you do. So that's kind of what you want to do with. So once again, let me go over that script again to your close friends, just so you can hear it. I'm really excited about something I just started. I thought of you because you're always looking for something, some ways to earn extra income, and you're passionate about your health. I have launched a health and wellness business, but that not only helps people improve their health, but also creates an additional income stream from home. It is a $1 trillion industry, and the best part is it's simple to do right from your phone. I'd love to share how it works and see if it's something you'd be interested in learning more about. Does that sound like something you want to hear about? All right, so that's kind of how the script goes. And then when they say yes, you want to get them onto a three-way call. All right, so let's go into a message for social media connections. Okay, so right now you're still in the role of the partner, and you're still working on recruiting new partners. So if you're doing social media, this is something I would put on social media, or even if you want to just respond to somebody on social media, or you read something on their page on social media, whatever it is. I hope you're doing well. I thought of you. I thought of you because I saw your post about wanting more flexibility, or you're always open to new opportunities. I've just started something really exciting, a health and wellness business that pays me daily just for referring products people already use. It is a simple system that works for everyone, and the extra income has been a game changer for me. Would you be open to hear more about what I'm doing? I think it could be something you'd love. When they say yes, once again, you can start a three-way message on Facebook with them, with your sponsor, and you introduce your sponsor and kind of let them take the lead for you. All right. Because as we get further into this, understand eventually you're gonna be the sponsor. You're gonna be the sponsor, talking to your partner and talking to your partner's prospect. What I want you to do is I want you to learn from your sponsor so you know exactly how to duplicate this going forward, which is very important. And I assume everyone on here falls up under Melissa.
No,
Okay,
no,
well,
no. So
okay.
I probably should have told you all this. So these are all seasoned leaders in here. So
Oh,
instead of sponsor, maybe an accountability partner, just somebody
okay.
to get on a three-way to validate. So yeah,
Okay,
this is the
yeah.
whole
Yeah.
company. This is open to the
Okay.
whole company. So
See, I didn't even know that.
sorry.
Oh, so there's some senior people up in
Oh
here.
yeah.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right, yeah, so my bad. I thought I was just talking to new partners mainly, except a few of you. So
But
okay
this
then.
is what you're gonna tell your new people. I mean, this
Yeah,
is
yeah,
great
yeah,
information. This
yeah,
is great information to
yeah,
tell, new people, or
exactly.
for those that are just getting started, this would be a great, this would be what he's
Yes,
saying. Absolutely do it.
yeah,
Or if you
yeah.
haven't been doing it, absolutely do it. So sorry about that.
Oh no, that's okay. And like I said, I can also I can get you this script for anybody who wants it. All right, so let's go with a message. Listen, what about if you have entrepreneurs or determined people, those who are maybe they've already been into the multi-level marketing, or they're the go-getters, they're excited about it. So this is kind of what I say to them. Hey, I wanted to share something with you because I know you're always looking for smart opportunities. I've started a business in the health and wellness industry. It is a $1 trillion market, and it's designed to help people create an additional income from home. What's exciting is that it's done entirely through referrals, and you can earn daily and residual income without any complicated setup. Would you like to know more about how it works? I think it would align perfectly with you and your skills. All right. And that's kind of what I would say to the seasoned person. And then so instead of so then I would always try to get an extra person on the phone with you, just so they can share with your new person, with your prospect, just their experience, because coming from two people is always better than when it's coming from one person. So I always think about that, having some type of support with you when you do that. All right. So you may be saying, okay, why these scripts? Or why do these scripts work? You know, uh, they work because you're personalizing it, tailor each message to your relationship and to the recipient's personality or goal. Focus on the benefits, the highlight, financial freedom, simple, and the impact. Spark curiosity. Use phrases like exciting opportunity and game changer to intrigue without overwhelming. Building excitement through stories. I mean, there's so many of you on here who have amazing stories, And there's many on here, well, I've used your stories also. You might not even know that. So I always say, if you put it out there, guess what? I'm going to use it. So I've secretly used some of y'all stories because guess what? Y'all are my business partners. All right. All right, so building excitement through stories. You've already seen results, whether it's in your own life or someone else's. Share the story to build credibility and excitement. Example, I've already lost 30 pounds and I've already earned $2,500 a month, and it's been amazing. And how would you like to hear more about this? Stay consistent, follow up, and watch your hot list turn into your next wave of partners. Because, and just think about it, your hot list are usually going to be people who really know you pretty well. You've had some type of interaction with them, and I promise you, and most of them are just going to believe you just because they know who you are. And what's funny is, it's crazy how many people have not even gone through the hot list. And if I even asked for a show of hands, I bet you I wouldn't be surprised if 50% of people on here have not completely gone through their hot list. Stop being afraid to go through your hot list. You have something amazing here. Reach out to them with it. All right, so now let's talk about how to help your partners achieve quick start, double quick start, and manager in the first 30 days. How to help your partners achieve quick start, double quick start, and manager in your first 30 days. What's funny is I can't tell you how many people I've helped achieve these rankings, and I didn't achieve them my own self, which is so funny. And even when I share that with them, they just find it hard to believe. But do not allow your new partners to miss these opportunities. And I still regret not hitting these, but hey, I'm going to hit something else though. All right, so earning 20 points towards Founders Club in your first 30 days is entirely achievable by following a proven process and teaching your new partners to do the same. Success is all about duplication. Success is all about duplication. And by taking everyone through the same steps, you create a system that works seamlessly for everyone. And here how it's done, or at least this is how I go about doing it. All right, quick start is all about creating momentum in the first 30 days to qualify a partner. To qualify, a partner needs to enroll 4 new people with a total of 500 PV within 30 days of enrolling. Okay, how to get it done? Onboarding effectively. Once you sign a partner, schedule a 15-minute onboarding call with them, with every new partner. Okay? Explain the quick start goal clearly and emphasize its importance for both points and building confidence. Help them create their hot list. Help them list 20 to 30 people to contact immediately using the scripts you've already shared. So the first 3 scripts that I shared with you, whether it's with your hot list, whether it's with somebody on social media, or if it's with somebody who's excited and ready to go, you explain those 3 scripts to your partners, because remember, we're duplicating everything. Okay, focus on family, friends, coworkers, and their hot market. Use the SALT system. Use the SALT system. Share their story or excitement about starting a business. Ask prospects questions about their goals or needs. Listen to their responses and share how the business can help them. And T is teach them the simple duplication system. And and then also I say host a launch party. Who on here has ever hosted a launch party? Who has not hosted a launch party? Okay. All right. Help your partner organize a Facebook Live or Zoom within the first week. What is so funny is It took me 12 months before I did a Facebook Zoom. Think about that, 12 months. Wait, hold on, back up. Actually, it took me 16 months. And now I do them every week. With my partner, with my second host, Melissa. You know, the thing is, and it wasn't that I just heard about this, it's just now that I started applying this. I heard to do this, you know, over 16 months ago, and it took me that long to put it into action. All my partners, the 10 to 12 partners I've signed in the last 2 months came from our live Zoom meetings that we do every Tuesday. If you put it into action, it works.
And y'all
Okay.
are welcome to attend those, by the way.
Yeah. So anybody can attend them at all. And all you do, you know, just you can invite your new partners, invite your prospects, and all we do is we help get them motivated for you, and then we direct them right back to you to get them signed up. And we do those every Tuesday. You can reach out to myself or Melissa, and we'll send you the link. Matter of fact, it's the same link you got on tonight. So you already have it. So it's every Tuesday at 8 Eastern, and I would just encourage you, you know, to be on there. Okay. All right. So now you know how to get the quick start. How do we get the double quick start? Double quick start means enrolling at least 4 people in the first 30 days, but they have to have a total of 1,000 PV in orders. This builds on the momentum creating during the quick start. Okay, how do you get this? How do you get this done? So as a sample, you can enroll the first 4 people with 250 PV. That totals 1,000. Or you can enroll them with the X Plus. And then, you know, and then that's just going to help you get there that much quicker. You know, rinse and repeat the quick start process. Encourage your partner to continue to reach out to the hot list. If they have exhausted their list, guide them in creating a warm list by reaching out to acquaintances, social media followers, and referrals from their initial partners. Follow up consistently. Teach them to follow up with prospects who expressed interest but didn't sign up initially. Share testimonials or updates to reignite interest. Celebrate wins. Acknowledge the progress after signing each new partner. Share their success in your team group to inspire others. You know, the more that you celebrate the achievements that your partners make, the more that they're going to be motivated to work that much harder. The quicker you can get them to make money, the more motivated they're going to be to work harder. The quicker that they can see themselves making those points to those 100 points towards Founders Club, the more motivated they're going to be to work harder. So any of these things that you can use to help motivate your partners, I say use them. Okay, so helping partners achieve manager is 10 points. So think about it. If you help someone get quick start, then you help them get double quick start, then you help them get manager all in your first 30 days. Well, you just got 20 points. And that's all for one person. That's all for one partner. Think about that. That's only out for one partner. So think about if you've done 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. I mean, you know, like I said, I think even last year, I think the last 2 months of last year, I had 50 something Founders Club points in the last 2 months. So and I think that's the only thing that was my best that I had done. So just know that it's definitely doable. You just have to be willing to put the work into it. So managers is the foundation of building a strong team. To qualify a partner, to qualify, a partner needs to have 2,000 points in qualifying volume. Okay, how to get this done? Okay, enroll your first 5 people with 400 PV. The quickest and easiest way to get there is to enroll your first 5 people with 400 PV orders. That's the X Plus with GLPX or the X Advanced, the Business Builder. And teach them to duplicate this. Help your new partner guide their recruits to achieve quick start and double quick start. Share the same training steps and script they use with their owners. Focus on the simple system. Remind them that the process is to share, invite, follow up, and duplicate. Share, invite, follow up, duplicate. Keep the messaging consistent and simple to replicate. And I think I would say probably one of the most important things that I've gotten, I would say not only from Cynthia, Melissa, and several others, is to lead by example. To lead by example. You're growing a team up under yourself, and if you're not leading by example, then why are your team going to work? So the more that you lead by example, the more you're going to see them work also. Show them how to onboard the team by letting them shadow you. Model host and launch events so they can confidently do the same thing with their partners. Stay engaged, set up weekly accountability calls to check on their progress, offer encouragement and support, especially if they hit different challenges. And I just think what's funny is, one time I went back and I looked at all the number of people that I was able to help, in my first year. It was just truly amazing. And, but I also see that the relationships that I have built with each and every one of them, even the ones who have dropped off, guess what? I still reach out to them. I still check on them. I still build relationships with them, because just because they drop off doesn't mean they won't come back. So anybody that's on your team, don't treat them as just a customer. Well, I would say, yeah, don't treat them just as a customer, treat them as a customer and a friend. Whether they still there working or they leave and their life takes off and they're doing something else. Continue to visit the Facebook page and reach out to them, see how they're doing, and because they're going to ask you, eventually they're going to ask you, how's that business doing? Or they're going to be if they're on your Facebook page, guess what? They're looking and they're reading and they're watching. So some of the takeaways that I would like for you to have is duplication is the key to growth. Your role as a leader is to teach every new partner the exact same steps you've taken to succeed. Create a hot list, share the opportunity, enroll the first 4 partners, quick start, double quick start, and guide them to manage it by repeating the system. When every partner follows the same process, the system becomes simple, scalable, and successful. The first 30 days can equal 20 points with your new partner towards your Founders Club trip. Think about that. That's just what one person that you're truly feeding into, and you're helping them and teaching them the same system that you learned. You want to get them the quick start, which is 5 points, double quick start, which is 5 points, and the manager, which is 10 points. This is 20 points out of your 100 needed to qualify for Founders Club just in your first 30 days. And 2,000 PV per partner. Imagine what you can imagine when you train your entire team to do the same thing. Think about that. When you train your entire team to do the same thing, eventually you're going to have a team that's going to run on its own, but you're also going to have a team that's going to continue to grow and continue to teach everyone going down how to duplicate the same system. And your call to action for this week is enroll at least 1 new partner and onboard them within 24 hours. Enroll at least 1 new partner, enroll them in the first 24 hours. Help your newest partners get the first 4 partners. Quick start within the next 7 days. So help your newest partner get the first, well, I would even say even the first sign-ups within the next 7 days. Host at least one launch event to share the opportunity with the larger audience. And just remember, then once again, I said I can send you this because I kind of went fast through a lot of it, but you can read up on it and you can duplicate it and you can have it in your hand. You can see exactly what I wrote down. And the most important thing is also let's keep the momentum going and build a team that's going to grow and thrive forever. You be motivated. And because the more you're motivated, then the more they're going to be motivated. The more that they see you working, the more they're going to work. And if you don't know how to do something, always rely on somebody who knows more than you. Ask Melissa how many times I reach out to her. Ask Cynthia, hey, you stop that, Melissa. Ask Cynthia how many times I reach out to her. The point is I always rely on people who know way more than I do. And there's so many on you. Well, as a matter of fact, there's a lot of people on here who I have reached out because you know way more than I do. So I'm not going to be afraid to reach out to someone and get the answer that I need. And, and I just say, so I would say the most important part of this is, have your system down and teach your partners to duplicate exactly what you're doing.
That's fantastic. Great training. And I love it because, we're the ones that are usually training, but every single person that has trained, I have learned something new from, something that just one or two things that are just kind of like, oh my gosh, that's really, really good. So thank you so much, Darrell Tony, for coming on and training for us. And I love the application training where we got like actual scripts and things to say and things to do and all those kind of things. And congratulations on your success and see you in January for sure.
Yes.
So
and then thank you for doing it. I think this is truly amazing, and I'm going to make sure that I'm on here every week. I think this is great, and there's so many other people that I also want to learn from, and because I would love to have mine locked up within 6 months this time.
Yeah, buddy. I think we all would. That's our goal. By fling. Yes. Everybody gets it by fling. So
yes.
All right.
So who out on here is going to Cancun?
So Carrie, Nita, Tammy, Christy and Stacy, Debbie Hanks, Trudy, anybody else? There's still a lot of people.
Okay.
I think we had, what do we have, 31 in this group that earned it last time?
Oh, wow. Wow. That's good.
And just shout out Tammy. It's going to be her very first Founders Club trip.
Oh, Tammy, your first one.
Anybody else? Is anybody else? Is this their first one? Yeah. I think she's the only one that's the first. So, but there's going to be a lot of firsts next time too. So, all right, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful night. The challenge, he gave a challenge. Make sure you do the challenge, and make sure we're not going to have Founders Club next week.
Okay.
Because it'll be Thanksgiving. So we want me and Christy and Stacy, we want to wish all of you guys a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving and eat a lot of turkey and sleep good, watch a lot of football and have a good nap. Yes. But just because it's a holiday don't mean you don't do your business. So at some point, either send messages out to your people telling them happy Thanksgiving or whatever. I love y'all so much. And Stacy had he's going out of town, so he wasn't able to get on. And Christy is driving in her car. But on behalf of all three of us, we love you so much. And we hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And if you need anything, just ask. See you guys.
I will.
Thanks, Darrell.
Thank y'all. Hey, happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Thanks,
Happy
Tony.
Thanksgiving.